Sorry, I had a couple interruptions. I'm back in. I'm James Thomas. Anyway, you got the guy that I was going to work with. He had like a van, and granted he covered the maintenance and certain things, but he didn't want to cover the hotel stays. At least give you reimbursement for tolls or something like that. He didn't want to even do something like that. So my advice is, when you're doing self-contracting business, watch who you subcontract with. Cause there's some people out here that just they just scandalous. And then in some of the locations when I did that work doing like a courier service, time I got to the place, the people already put on another load. And then when I tried to tell them that, they didn't believe me. I had the guy from the business speak to the guy on the phone, let him know we already sent that order out. And you know what they tell me? Just sit there and wait. And I'm like, what is the point of sitting there and wait when the dude just told you that that the order is already sent out on another truck. So it's a couple of things you have to deal with when you're dealing with people in the business. Any like transport, some people in transportation, they don't want to pay you money. So you gotta really be really careful who you do business with, subcontracting business or any kind of business you're dealing with out there. Because some people, they're just scandalous. No matter if you're an employee, they're scandalous. It's just that I just thought that it was kind of wrong for just fire somebody or just wait to hire some. You got these people working for you, and all of a sudden you just close your business. You're so arrogant and ego enough. Didn't even have a decency to tell them that maybe a week prior that something was going on, and give them some time to like give them a good reference so they can go find another job. You wait till the last minute and close your business. I think that's wrong, man. I really do believe that the state of Ohio or any other state should punish a business that do that. That's stop that mess. That's just ridiculous, man. I mean, that's so wrong to do that to people. You got these people, they're putting in their 40 hours a week for you and support their family. And that's the thing about this, we have a conservative, you know, world out here that it's all about go out there, earn your dollar, make your dollar. Okay, you go out there and make and earn your dollar, but you got some greed. It's like if you're working poor, damn near poor, trying to make work 2 or 3 jobs, and it makes a difference when you probably have when you rent a house, apartment, something like that. You got other expenses. If you got children, or even by yourself, you got expenses that you got to take care of, your medical or insurance and car insurance and God knows what else. It could be anything else you're trying to pay. They're trying to stay afloat, and it's just that these people they don't give it. They really don't. They don't consider that. It's just that they're greedy, and that's why they ain't gonna have nothing good that come towards them. It's nothing good gonna come out of it, and it's really sad. It's just sad that you got people out here that greedy, that they can't let they people know who work for them that they close the business, that thank you for give them 30, at least I can say with some companies, at least they let them know 30 days prior that they're about to shut down, or within 6 months they're about to shut down. Give them people an option, man. Don't just, and what it's sad, if you work in like a restaurant business or some other little secondary business where they don't give you enough time, they just, bam, they shut the doors down. Like, that's so ridiculous. I mean, really? I mean, that's why they don't really pay to be loyal. It used to be a time out there in early part of America where you would work for a company 45, 50 years, 40, 50 years, time you age of 18 to the time you 65 or 70 years old, you're ready to retire. But anymore, you can't even, that's not even guaranteed. You can't even do it because it's just that these companies they don't want to stay open anymore. I just think that's just totally ridiculous what they do. I just think that not giving a person, a working class person, an option, a working poor person an option, and putting them out there. And you know how it's like to go through the process of trying to find unemployment, because if you find unemployment benefits, that probably gonna take another a week or two. It depends on your situation. So really, seems like the best thing to do, man, if it's possible, is keep on your taxes and stuff, and own your own business. Have your little side, have your little side something on the side. Don't rely on anybody out here, man. 'Cause people are just so low down what they do. They're very low down, and I it's just terrible. You got these companies out here that do stuff like that. They should be ashamed. And each city and state should give them a fine and make them sign an agreement. You do this without this amount of time, we're gonna fine you $50 and $100, and you have to and make it legalized when they sign the contract. Anytime, and they do. I guarantee you that's not, if they don't at least give the employees a right, give them ample amount of time to state whether you own a restaurant or a construction business, plumbing business, any kind of factory business, give some I don't care if it's a damn janitorial business, give them a certain amount of time. Don't do people like that, man. You know, if your finances and contracts ain't coming in, you know, let folks know. But don't just so maybe they'll come back and work for you. And cause some people, they need the money around the holidays, and they always do that around Christmas and New Year's. They got these companies that do stupid stuff like that. That's a horrible way to treat somebody around the holidays. It's just ridiculous. It's just certain things that just I see, it's just totally ridiculous. And you get paid, man. If you can, try to get paid out there. But that's one of my problems with some of these companies out here. They think that because they own a corporation, and I don't know, they got a little business going on. They think that they just missed the hot stuff because they have dealt with the owner. It's one of those situations where you really don't own crap. You might have a business. Basically, you just a little step up over somebody's employee. Because technically, you working for someone. You have to pay your money into a landlord who's collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in rent if he has a plaza. So you really don't own nothing. To be honest with you, especially if you don't own the land and own the business, you don't own, you ain't own jack. If you ain't paying, but you have some people that got a little business, they think that they just have this entitlement. You don't own, no, unless you own the land and the business on the land, you ain't all that. That's how I feel. And it's just that it's crazy, man. But that's one of my rants for today about these companies out here. I just saw that. It really bugged me when I see stuff like that, 'cause that's just so wrong. It is just so wrong for people, that, for the working person. You have this. That's why there's so many people on assistance. That people don't want to go on assistance because they have to. They have to go on assistance because it's to survive, and it takes a while if you get called and work for another company to start all over and work for another company and collect a paycheck. Jesus, they collect a paycheck for another company in order to pay your bills, your rent, car note, whatever going on, insurance. This is what these folks don't realize that. But it's just that that's what I find is pretty pathetic these days. They just, it's best to have your own or subcontract with someone you do. It's no loyalty. It's no loyalty for companies these days. You used to go to work and have they're gonna have something at the end of the month or years to come, but you just don't know with these companies, man. Somebody get to spending money, too much money, partnership going down, someone doing some stuff, and bam. So the best thing to do, my advice is get your own and keep your own. All right then. That's my intake on having your own company and working for somebody that do make sure that they pay you money and And what I've learned about business, make sure you get some stuff in handwriting. That is so true, and get a copy of it. Get a copy of it. That way, and I learned to keep track of your hours if it's contract work. If you do any kind of subcontracting work, that's so true. I've learned the hard way. So that's what they tell you. That's true. Keep a paper trail. I've gotten that advice from people who are older than me. Keep a paper trail, because these folks out here, they something else. All right then. My name's James Thomas. You take care and be blessed.